Hey everybody, it's John King, and I know that everybody is wondering about Dream for All and whether there's going to be more money. It's the biggest question that's been asked, and I have some answers for you. So I actually sat in on a Senate subcommittee meeting today. Yes, I know that's super exciting, but I want to make sure that I get the most up-to-date information as I can. This subcommittee was talking about Dream for All and the availability of funds. And they weren't real clear. They asked a lot of questions about, hey, who got the money and what areas within the state got the money, what demographics of people got the money, how much money was used in high cost areas like the Bay Area. So these are three senators on the subcommittee that are digging in and probing to figure out what happened with this money and where did it go. Cal Haffa didn't have very many answers. They gave some vague information saying, a large portion of it went to the Central Valley. So that was the biggest portion of people that got loans. But they did talk about some people in the Bay Area that got some pretty high limit loans and took a large chunk of the money from per loan basis. But here's the most important thing, and I had to read between the lines, but I'm about 99.7% certain of this fact. There is another round of money coming. The state budget clearly allocated for the 2022 to 2023 year, because their year starts July 1st and it ends on June 30th, $300 million. Started with 500, and in January they knocked it down by 200. So they had 300 million that we just burned through. But it clearly said in the agenda that there is another 500 million for next year that has been knocked down to 300 million, just like this year's money, that's available for the year that starts July 1st of 2023. That's 2.5 months from now. Here's the question. The question is, how quickly are they going to release the money? I highly doubt it's coming out on July 1st. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure if they're going to wait until January, because the other side of it is that the state budget has a review. Even though their year runs from July through June, they have a review that reviews the budgetary spending in January, which is why 3 months ago in January of 2023, they cut the 500 down to 300. I wonder if Cal Haffa is going to wait until January of next year or February, March, but after January of next year to see if their 300 million is still there or if they're going to trim it anymore. There was also a comment that they might bump the 300 back up to 500,000, but the Legislative Accounting Office's estimation is that the money is just not going to be there and they won't be able to bump it back up. So what does this mean? It means first and foremost that there is more dream money coming, and they already have at least $300 million set aside for the 23-24 fiscal year. What we don't know is when it's going to come out, but more importantly, I don't know if the rules are going to be the same. I don't know if Cal Haffa is going to say, look, we gave too much money to too few people and we need to trim the money. There's no rule that says they have to give the money in a certain way. So it was up to Cal Haffa to decide once the state Senate and the governor allocated the money. Then California Housing Finance Agency got to decide, hey, what are the guidelines? What are the rules for this? I suspect they're going to change the rules. So if you were previously approved for a Dream for All, there is hope. The question becomes, is it a good idea to wait? Because if you wait for the money to come back, first of all, you don't know where house prices and interest rates are going to be at that time. Secondly, we saw this money go away in 8 business days. Everybody now knows how in demand this loan is, and there's going to be an equal amount of money next time. I think it lasts less than 8 business days. I think that once they announce it, it's going to be gone in the first day or two, because everybody's going to get into contract, those that are lucky enough to get into contract between the day it's announced and the day it's launched, and those people are going to get the money in the first couple of days, and then it's gone. So pay attention to my YouTube channel, like and share and subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notifications. I'm going to be a resource to keep you updated on the Dream for All. I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's a great loan program. I think the demand of buyers right now is so high that we're going to see house prices tick up significantly when they release the money. And so if you're looking for alternatives, if you want other ways to buy now so that you're not waiting, I have lots of alternatives, and I'll be sharing more and more of those in the coming weeks and months via this channel. So I'm looking forward to taking great care of you, and please let me know if you have any questions about how I can make your California dream come true.